everything we believe to be true about Jennifer Hudson's relationship with Common might be altered by the truth she has been hiding. Fans have always assumed that their separation was only due to compatibility and timing. However, startling new reports indicate that there could have been a covert pregnancy, and the details are much more intricate than anybody could have predicted. According to insiders, Jennifer had to make one of the most difficult choices of her life, and Common's response may have been the true cause of their breakup. But are these rumors true? Or is the story being distorted by social media once more? This might be Jennifer Hudson's greatest reveal to date, so grab your tea. You don't want to overlook a single detail, I promise. Jennifer Hudson and Common were regarded as one of Hollywood's most surprising but ideal couples for many years. Fans were cheering them on from the moment they went public in 2022. Jennifer is an actress, singer, and EGOT winner. Common is a Hollywood charmer, activist, and Grammy-winning rapper. It seemed to be a perfect fit on paper. However, there was something far more intricate going on behind the smiles, red carpets, and charming interviews. Jennifer and Common men put a lot of effort on keeping it confidential. Their relationship seemed uncomplicated at first. They were seen going to private industry events together, enjoying weekend trips, and having intimate meals in Chicago. After years of grief and life reconstruction, friends of the couple believed that Jennifer had finally met someone who understood her world, and that their early days were happy. However, there were warning indicators that most people overlooked even in those joyful times. You see, Common has never shied away from discussing his difficulties in committed relationships. He acknowledged in previous interviews that he found it difficult to completely commit, and that when things were too serious, he often felt stuck. Jennifer is a reserved person by nature, but she also places a high importance on stability and family. Beneath the surface, two very different agendas collide. Fans didn't start to assume there was more to the tale until rumors began circulating among those close to the pair. Several sources claim that late 2022 and early 2023 saw a sea change. Jennifer's career was taking off. She was busy than ever, had her own talk show, and was working on new projects. However, it is said that she was handling something far more intimate behind the scenes: a potential pregnancy scare. This is when things get more difficult. According to Jennifer's friends, she began discussing her desire to grow her family. These sources claim that while she already had a son named David from a past relationship, she had said that she wouldn't mind having another kid, this time with someone she really loved. Common, however, wasn't so certain. For years, many close to him have said that he found it difficult to consider having children once again. It's not that he doesn't want kids, but rather that, according to one source, he becomes afraid of partnerships that get too committed. Tension between them is said to have resulted from this disparity in vision. The stress that may be felt in the calm areas behind closed doors but is not visible in paparazzi pictures. There were rumors in the business by early 2023 that Jennifer could have to make a choice that would change her life. And that choice could have set off the chain reaction that ultimately resulted in their split. Here's the twist, however. Jennifer has never addressed these rumors in public. She has maintained her composure while concentrating on her talk show, her kid, and her job. Common men, meantime, began conversing. He often referred to Jennifer as amazing in interviews after their split, but he kept coming back to the same point. Simply said, the moment wasn't right, and it didn't sit well with supporters. Because what does it really mean when the moment is not right? Unless there was a more significant activity taking on in the background. There were private chats that no one was aware of, according to one person with knowledge of the matter. People's perceptions of Jennifer and Common would change significantly if they were aware of the true cause of the split. And that's precisely where the pregnancy rumors begin to surface. Just when everyone believed that Jennifer and Common's love was unbreakable by the middle of 2022, rumors began to spread. And you couldn't ignore them. It all started with a slew of mysterious social media postings from individuals who were supposedly close to Jennifer. According to one source, she was seen at a renowned Beverly Hills clinic, leading to rumors that she was either pregnant or preparing to get pregnant. Fans first dismissed it as frivolous rumors. However, the hints began to accumulate. A few weeks later, Jennifer wore an expansive, flowing gown to an industry event, which was a far cry from her typical aggressive, tailored red carpet look. Fans noticed right away, and conjecture erupted on Twitter. Why is Jennifer covering her body all of a sudden? She has been radiant recently. There is definitely a problem. Common has to be ready to become a father once again. However, things took a drastic turn at this point. Several people close to the issue claim that Jennifer did confide in a limited group of pals about her enthusiasm. She allegedly thought Common would be ecstatic about the prospect of having a family together, but the chats didn't go as planned. According to an insider, Jennifer wanted to advance the situation. Common he's, but she was prepared. He informed her that he wasn't sure whether having a kid at this time would fit into his plans. According to reports, this reluctance sparked contentious conversations behind closed doors. Jennifer was taken aback by Common's hesitation, since she had been juggling her rapidly expanding job with her personal aspirations. Common men, on the other hand, reportedly felt under pressure because he was worried that being a parent would limit him at a time when he desired the flexibility to pursue greater chances in activism, acting, and music. Fans were shocked by this, as the pair seemed to be happy than ever in public. However, it was said that they were at their breaking point behind the grins. Then the largest hint yet appeared. At around the same time, a big A-list singer-actress was allegedly coping with a hidden pregnancy crisis, according to an anonymous tip that appeared on Duma, a well-known celebrity gossip site. Her long-term spouse and she are at odds, which might result in a very visible breakup. Although no names were mentioned in the message, admirers were able to make the connection right away. Every indication led directly to Common and Jennifer Hudson. Soon later, astute fans began to notice something different. Common and Jennifer were making less and fewer appearances together. They used to be inseparable. Chicago red carpets, interviews, and romantic dates. But all of a sudden, Common Men was seen going to events by herself while Jennifer focused more on her talk show and other endeavors. Jennifer started posting cryptic messages on Instagram about choosing peace, concentrating on self-love, and safeguarding what counts, which only served to heighten suspicions. Her remarks were inundated with inquiries from fans. Are you okay, Jennifer? Did Common take any action? Is this related to the speculations regarding the baby? Although Jennifer never answered, her silence simply served to increase the conjecture. Common, meantime, was not simplifying the situation. He described Jennifer as one of the most beautiful souls I've ever known in an interview. However, his response to a question regarding their future caused some people to take notice. I'm now concentrating on developing and becoming the greatest version of myself. Everything else will work itself out. For many, this seemed more like someone getting ready to go than like a guy making plans for his future with his spouse. According to several sources, Common wasn't prepared for the degree of dedication Jennifer desired, particularly if a child was involved. And if that's the case, it would explain why behind-the-scenes events started to fall apart so rapidly. The whispers were too loud to ignore by the end of 2023, and soon it was revealed that Jennifer and Common had discreetly broken up. However, they both opted for quiet rather than making a joint statement, which further increased supporters' need for clarification. Some people think that because of her purported pregnancy, Jennifer had to make an unfathomably tough choice. A choice that caused tension in their relationship and finally caused them to drift apart. Others believe that despite their apparent intense love, the couple was unable to work out their disagreements over long-term commitment and family planning. Whatever really transpired, one thing became evident. Fans were left wondering whether Jennifer and Common were really in love, and what could have caused them to split up so quickly after anything significant happened behind closed doors. Just when the rumors seemed to be fading by early 2024, insiders began disclosing secret discussions that purportedly exposed the specifics of what transpired between Jennifer Hudson and Common. Several accounts state that Jennifer addressed Common face-to-face after seeing an abrupt change in his conduct. She had been enthusiastic about their future, according to those close to her, but she lost faith in him due to his increasing remoteness and reluctance to become a parent. Common stopped when an informant said, Jennifer told him she wasn't looking for casual love anymore. She wanted commitment, family, and stability. He claimed to love her, but he was afraid of becoming a parent once again. In the process, he didn't want to lose himself. If these discussions are accurate, they wasn't prepared to offer Jennifer the degree of dedication she desired. Jennifer reportedly experienced heartbreak once again as a result of this. The industry was rocked by her subsequent actions. Whispers inside her inner circle claim that after that encounter, Jennifer made the most difficult choice of her life. She apparently ended her romantic relationship with Common and made the decision to move on, concentrating instead on her talk show, her music, and her recovery. Here's the moment, however, that made supporters go completely crazy. According to some accounts, Jennifer may still be hiding a significant secret. Although Jennifer has been purposefully keeping that aspect of her life hidden from the public, some sources maintain that she did get pregnant. Even a famous Hollywood blogger sent a mysterious message on Twitter. People will go crazy when Jennifer Hudson eventually speaks, I promise. What you all believe is not the truth. Fans began flooding Jennifer's social media pages in a matter of hours, pleading for clarification. While Jennifer has maintained her composure, professionalism, and grace in public, many close to Common assert that he has been experiencing intense internal strife. According to one unnamed source, he believed he had more time. He had assumed Jennifer would wait, but it struck him more forcefully than he had anticipated when she left. He's coming to the realization that he could have lost the greatest thing in his life. Some even claim that Common has been subtly attempting to get in touch with her once again, but Jennifer has stayed committed to preserving her tranquility and moving on. Nevertheless, admirers have noticed odd similarities in their social media posts. Recently, Jennifer enjoyed the piece on prioritizing your own needs. One of Common's new songs, according to a gossip blog, is about losing the lady who may have been the mother of my kid. Common shared a picture of himself penning lyrics in the studio with the message, "Some pain turns into poetry." Is this his method of expressing his true feelings to the world? A viral TikTok sent the internet into a frenzy, just when fans thought the situation couldn't get much more intense. An purported audio message from Common apologizing for ruining what we may have created together was posted by someone claiming to be associated with Jennifer's stylistic team. Even though we are unable to verify the veracity of this video, people are nonetheless going crazy about it. He sounds devastated, assuming it is really him. This is getting out of control, so Jennifer has to speak out. Imagine J.H. Hud making a mistake. It couldn't be me. Whether authentic or not, the audio leak reignited all pregnancy rumors and brought the whole story back into the public eye. This is the craziest part. Industry rumors suggest that Jennifer may be getting ready to deal with things on her own terms. There are rumors that she would utilize her talk show as a forum to address the issues. A special uncut episode in which Jennifer talks about the last 2 years of her life is reportedly being discussed by producers. If that occurs, it might fundamentally alter the story and provide fans with the answers they have been waiting for. Millions have been fascinated by this whole scenario for a very straightforward reason. Jennifer Hudson is a well-liked celebrity with a remarkable tale of perseverance. Given Common's past issues with commitment, supporters are curious as to whether he is continuing his previous habits. Fans are unable to resist analyzing the layers of mystery and conjecture created by the purported pregnancy rumors. The fact that neither Jennifer nor Common have either acknowledged or denied anything only feeds the flames. To put it another way, fans are reading between every word because silence says louder than words. What does it mean for us now? Jennifer is doing well in public, but she keeps her personal life hidden. Common seemed to be thinking a lot and maybe even regretting his decisions. A significant revelation that might completely upend the story is said to be imminent, according to insiders. If the allegations are accurate, Jennifer may be hiding a huge revelation that might completely change our understanding of her relationship with Common. Fans are left with nothing but speculation, questions, and a growing feeling that the greatest shock is yet to come until she speaks. And there you have it, the unexpected turn of events that no one anticipated. Fans believed Common's story and Jennifer Hudson were straightforward for many years. One brief relationship, 2 celebrities, and a discreet split. But now that Jennifer has finally spoken out about the pregnancy rumors and the allegations of a secret chapter in their relationship, the tale has grown significantly. The problem is that Jennifer hasn't entirely denied anything. She has been cautious about what she says, allowing just enough to incite hysteria among her followers. Shared. He's become even more reserved, as if he's concealing something. The reason social media is now in such disarray is precisely because none of them has provided a clear response. People want to know whether Jennifer really kept this a secret for so long. When things grew serious, did Common leave or was he prepared to settle down? What does this pregnant truth signify for their respective legacies going ahead if it is true? This isn't over, that much is certain. Insiders are already hinting that further disclosures are on the horizon, as the tension between Jennifer Hudson, Common, and those closest to them reaches a boiling point. Fans' perceptions of both of them might be permanently altered if Jennifer chooses to reveal all. So let me ask you a question. Do you think Common Quiet is concealing something far larger? Or do you think Jennifer's account of events is true? No one is prepared to leave this topic, so share your opinions in the comments. I promise that the next update on this topic will be much more significant than this one. So if you want to remain ahead of the drama, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're subscribed.